What's goody world? I'm back with the homie Nick, and you see me. You know what I mean? Got on my bunker branding. You know what I'm saying? It's never a war crime the first time. Nobody touches Doc. Hell is you talking about? Shouts out to Fatty Electrician and bunker branding. Good pieces. I'm used to these t-shirts, so good pieces. Shouts out to Nick for hooking me up with this, man. I got on my Fatty Electrician hat with my applique on it. You know what I mean? Looking kind of fleecy. Looking kind of gut. Anyways, man, I'm back with the homie Nick, Fatty Electrician, in his shorts. You already slow. I'm trying to clear the channel. Stop playing. Fatty Electrician reviews 88M 3531, aka Trucker. So 88M / 3531, is that an identifier for truckers? Is he about to learn me that? Learn me something, Nick. Let's rock.
Today we're talking about one of the most dangerous jobs in the military. But first, this episode is brought to you by Doc Young, who wanted to give a shout out to his grunts in the 26th Infantry Regiment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look up the most...
Hold on now. Who?
Today we're talking about one of the most dangerous jobs in the military. But first, this episode is brought to you by Doc Young, who wanted to give a shout out to his grunts in the 26th Infantry Regiment.
Shout out to Doc Young, man. And the grunts at the where infantry?
First,
26?
this episode is brought to you by Doc Young, who wanted to give a shout out to his grunts in the 26th Infantry Regiment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look up the most dangerous jobs in the military, you're going to see things like infantry, special forces, combat engineer. But one that might surprise you is the word trucker. If you're in the Army, it's an 88 mic. If you're in the Marines, it's a 3531.
Okay, 88 mic is for the Army. 3531 is for the Marines. Hold on now, I'm learning. Just bear with me.
You're going to see things like infantry, special forces, combat engineer. But one that might surprise you is the word trucker. If you're in the Army, it's an 88 mic. If you're in the Marines, it's a 3531. For some reason that I can't even begin to understand, trucking is considered a soft MOS. Soft means that you should never be in combat. Right. You shouldn't be in any inherent danger.
Right.
Now, maybe I'm the dumb one, but I don't think the guy driving a military-grade semi, aka an engine attached to 2 I-beams with a set of fucking wheels on it, driving a truckload full of angry Play-Doh through an IED-infested highway, fits that description. While it may not surprise you that
Okay, so, you know what, man? I was just thinking that the other day when I was watching the Air Force video, the pilot video. Well, I've been watching multiple aircraft videos, and I was thinking to myself, damn, like the artillery, the ground artillery, the anti-aircraft artillery, when they're shooting up and they're trying to hit the plane, if anything hits one of the missiles, the bombs, anything that's explosive on the plane could potentially blow up. And I was thinking to myself, damn, I wonder if that's what they're aiming at when they're shooting at the planes from ground level. Like, are they just aiming at the plane's artillery to just to wipe it out, or are they actually aiming for the pilot? I don't know. But this just made me think of that, like, damn, right, this is you're a trucker, but your cargo is C4. It's bombs, it's explosives, it's crater creators. Huh? You're driving around. If you get hit, you're going to create a crater in the earth. That don't sound that safe to me. Maybe I'm tripping.
IED-infested highway fits that description. While it may not surprise you that IEDs pose a significant threat to truckers, what you may not know is that the enemy specifically ambushes supply convoys. Apparently they read The Art of War. And what I mean by that is when the infantry rolls by, the enemy will consistently not ambush the infantry. Right. Because, well, living is cool. So they consistently attack truck drivers thinking that they'll be an easy target. But they're wrong. And I'm not saying truck drivers can fight better than the infantry. I'm just saying they know how to run a 50 cal like Mozart knows how to run a fucking orchestra. If you don't know what a 50 cal is, that would be this large gun right here. And it shoots these enormous freedom seeds. If you don't know much about guns...
Freedom seeds? Oh, God. We're going to give you freedom with this seed. You'll be out of here. You'll be gone peaceful. You won't have to worry about this stuff anymore. living and life and gardening and going, clocking in, punching in, going and get groceries. You don't have to worry about gas. You don't have to worry about gas. Freedom. This is freedom.
Mozart knows how to run a fucking orchestra. If you don't know what a 50 cal is, that would be this large gun right here. And it shoots these enormous freedom seeds. If you don't know much about guns, that bullet is so big that if it misses you and goes over your shoulder, the concussion wave alone will kill you. Here's the deal. At the beginning of the global war on terror, American forces were not ready to handle guerrilla warfare. They had light vehicles with little to no armor, and very few had turrets. If you don't
Wait, hold on. That 50 cal, is it on the truck that they driving? Cause the trucks I'm usually used to seeing are the trucks, and then they got the big green tarps over the back bed, and that's usually where the supplies are. Where does the 50 cal come in? Are the delivery trucks equipped with 50 cal cannons now? I don't know, y'all.
To handle guerrilla warfare. They had light vehicles with little to no armor, and very few had turrets. If you don't know, a turret is this thing right here with the armor and the gun on top. 88 mics got shit done anyways. They would put sandbags on the floorboards of their trucks to provide some amount of protection to IEDs. They welded their own turrets on top. Because while the grunts are badass, they're still human. They need shit bricks, and they need water.
Wait, why you call the food shit bricks? I haven't eaten one since the 5th grade. I told y'all I had a pen pal. His name was John. I have to find the articles and all the shit that he brought me from when he came back home. I have to find that. And I used to eat. He used to bring me a shit ton of the foods. And my dad was in the military. So my dad, I remember when I got him, my dad opened it. It was like, yeah, this is how it look. This is how you eat it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe because I was in the 5th grade, but I liked it. I can't remember if it made me shit bricks though. I can't remember.
88 mics got shit done anyways. They would put sandbags on the floorboards of their trucks to provide some amount of protection to IEDs. They welded their own turrets on top. Because while the grunts are badass, they're still human. They need shit bricks, and they need water. And the 88 mics have a long history of getting them those supplies.
Wait, hold on. Asian beef strips. I feel you, Nick. I feel you, bro.
Their own turrets on top. Because while the grunts are badass, they're still human. They need shit bricks, and they need water. And the 88 mics have a long history of getting them those supplies, regardless of what it takes.
Okay.
Because of the extreme danger that these men and women face, and the extraordinary lack of recognition for that danger, 88 mics in the Army are commonly referred to as 88 mistakes, also referred to as IED magnets. Now, along with having an enormous set of testicles, or ovaries.
Am I tripping? Am I hearing that right? When they say IED magnets, that mean that usually the IEDs is hitting them?
Danger. 88 mics in the Army are commonly referred to as 88 mistakes, also referred to as IED magnets. Now, along with having an enormous set of testicles, or ovaries, these men and women are actually really skilled. I would be willing to bet money that an 88 mic or a 35-31 could parallel park a fucking train. In conclusion, 88 mics have a long history of getting shit done, regardless of what it takes, and they deserve way more recognition for it than what they get. So here's to you.
Hey!
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoy my content, would like to buy me a beer about it, there's a link for that right here. That is also the link for my t-shirts. That is also the link for my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, that link is in the video description. I'm also working on getting hoodies and stickers. This logo will be available soon as a water bottle decal. So until next time, thank you for your service. Quack bang out.
That's crazy watching my boy go from this to now I got this shit. And the hoodie he talking about. I got one of the hoodies. That's fire. Hey, wait, hold on, bear with me, y'all. Damn, 88 mistakes? That's kind of fucked up. Am I tripping? Okay, so when he said that they welded their own, I think he said tear-up, on the truck, that's what I was asking, like, do the delivery trucks come with cannons? But he said they put it on there themselves, so do they now make them like that? Like, did the innovation of soldiers was like, bruh, man, fuck all that, bro. We need us a gun. Let's weld this shit onto the top of the truck and put somebody up there. Did that lead to the military actually producing delivery trucks with artillery on it? Let me know, because I probably heard this whole thing wrong. Y'all know I be hearing shit wrong. When I miss one word, but I'm still on the track of what I was thinking, that track just runs, it just keeps going. That little word I miss is like a fucking speed bump that I just ran over and I just didn't pay attention to it. But let me know. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out, y'all. Peace.